Taking a look at the camera on the Samsung Galaxy Grand Max. Now the 13 megapixel rear camera does protrude quite a bit at the back. You have a 5 megapixel front facing camera as well. Now we are going to compare it with the Eureka, which also comes with a 5 megapixel front, 13 megapixel rear camera, along with the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4G, which has the same camera configuration but has now been upgraded to MIUI 6, which has greatly improved the camera quality, at least in terms of color reproduction. So now let's talk about the camera UI. It's a very basic camera interface, very easy to use. You have several modes available, including a rear cam selfie mode, which actually works quite well. HDR mode too works quite well over here. Now you can see you can take 13 megapixel still images. You have several filters available too, which work directly onto your viewfinder. You can also use a timer. There is some manual control available as well. You can set exposure levels, ISO, auto white balance, or choose any of the default options that you have. You can even set up metering. Moreover, you can record 1080p videos with the rear camera, and that's really a bonus over here. Now storage location can also be set. You can use the volume key as a shutter button. So even though the interface might seem a bit spartan, there are several settings that are hidden underneath. It's a very easy to use camera interface as well. You do have touch to focus. Moreover, it captures images really quickly. Focusing is quick whether it's in video or in images. You have continuous autofocus available in videos as well. Now if we switch to the front facing camera, you have something called a palm selfie. So just showing your palm to the front facing camera, it takes your image. You have several beauty modes including eye and features enhancement. You can take 5 megapixel still images with the front facing camera. The filters again are available here. You can save an image as flipped, just as you see onto the front facing camera. Moreover, you can record in full HD with the front facing camera as well, and it's very good quality both in terms of images as well as video. Now the images from the rear camera turn out to be truly excellent. Great color reproduction, saturation, as well as excellent sharpness. Whether it's distant shots, close-up shots, all turn out to be great. HDR mode also works very well here, doesn't overexpose images or colors, and you can see the level of detail captured. Very sharp images, great color reproduction, excellent saturation levels as well. Everything looks natural. Distant shots also turn out to be in focus with great detail. All in all, it's one of the best cameras that is available in this price bracket. Overall, both the front and the rear cameras are the best you can get at this price bracket. It's great in terms of low light imaging as well, and with the flash, images do turn out to be very good even in very low light situations. Now here's a 1080p video sample. Have a listen to the audio first. Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from Phone Bunch, and right now we are recording a 1080p. So the camera actually records good video, it's clear, it's crisp, and the audio is very loud and crisp as well. Now I'll show you a close-up video to show you how exactly focusing works. So you can see how quickly the camera is able to focus in on any of the subjects, whether they are moving or they are stationary. And great amount of detail is captured in video mode as well. Now coming to the camera comparison, we have the Samsung Galaxy Grand Max, Eureka and Redmi Note 4G. Now focusing time is least on the Samsung Galaxy Grand Max, but I do prefer the UI of the Eureka. It's easier to use, it feels more natural to use as well. Although if you are a Samsung fan, you will feel right at home with the Galaxy Grand Max. Now all these phones actually take images in the blink of an eye, just at the press of a shutter. Now in our camera comparison as well, you see that the Samsung Galaxy Grand Max takes far better images than the Eureka and the Redmi Note 4G. Better colors, better saturation, natural looking colors, and much more sharp images. Although with MIUI 6 update, the Redmi Note 4G has gotten a bit better in terms of color reproduction and overall saturation, but they can't beat the Samsung Galaxy Grand Max in overall image quality. It has better sharpness, it has better contrast, better color reproduction, overall far better image quality. So we can simply say the Samsung Galaxy Grand Max has the best camera in its price bracket.